Slow weeks, editing weeks. These are the times that are hard to find motivation and for me, stay focused on the project I should be working on. Welcome back to episode 8 of the Freelance Filmmaker. So right now I'm editing that Never Nasty project. This is where I spend a lot of my time when I'm not shooting, because I don't shoot all the time. So like this week and a little bit of last week too has just been straight editing because I don't have a lot of projects on my plate. So it's unfortunate, but it's the reality and you can't escape that. So you gotta do something, you know? So I'm gonna finish up these projects. Oh, and also by the way, I said I wanted my monthly goal to be done with these 2 projects, but I had some setbacks and they're not gonna release them till a little bit later. So I can't even have them released last month. So that's a little update on this project, but yeah, just sitting here editing. It's not bad, it's creative, but it's not like vlog worthy. So I think that's where I struggle when I'm looking for content for the YouTube channel. And it's like, well, this week I'm completely editing and not shooting anything. So just figured I'd show you that part of it too, because this is part of like the filmmaking, the freelance filmmaking journey. I had to find a way to stay productive and consistent so I could start my day in a working mindset and be able to stay away from all the distractions that are in my day, like YouTube, gaming, and sleeping. I figured out this involves me starting a routine. I wanted to wake up early, but I'm not a morning person, so I started drinking cups of black coffee. That's so bitter. I do think black coffee tastes disgusting, but I don't want to make it unhealthy by putting creamer in it. And it works. It gets me going and enough energy to be able to hit the gym. I decided to start doing the gym in the morning so I didn't have a whole day to think about whether I wanted to go or not. All right guys, off to the gym. I come home, take a bomb shower, and then begin my editing. I love working out in the morning because it gets my blood pumping and it's supposed to be like healthy or something, so that's cool. I just finished some editing. Just edited for a while, didn't finish the project, but it's important to get at least a little something done. So the whole theme of today is sort of like what happens when you have those slow weeks because you're a part-time filmmaker, but you don't have like another job, you know? Like this is your sole income in a sense. So what happens when I have a slow week and I'm not making a lot of money? This was probably my biggest issue, where I was like, I have to pay for my car and gas and all that jazz. Not big bills, not like rent or anything, but it's like what happens when I need to pay for the small things and I'm not getting a lot of work and I'm not getting high paid work in the first place. This idea I got from Ruslan. We were talking and he was like, what if you figure out other entrepreneurial types of ways of getting money besides just getting a job? Because the problem with me is I can't get a job because I have to keep my schedule open for when I get a shoot. So if I'm working on a day that I have a shoot scheduled, or I have a client that wants to schedule a shoot that day and I can't make it, then I don't get paid and I don't get that shoot, which is gonna further my career. Ruslan suggested Uber Eats, or he said Uber, and then you have to be 21 to do that. So he said Uber Eats, and then you have to be 19 to do that. I was 18, I just turned 19 on Monday. So I'll do Uber Eats now because that actually pays more. But Postmates. So I did Postmates for a while, and we're gonna do a Postmates run right now. It's cool. You definitely have to hustle. You have to hustle for it because you get paid based off of how many you do. So you want it to be profitable. You need to make sure you're hustling out maybe a job and a half or 2 jobs an hour to get your money's worth. So we'll run through one right now, but I find that it's a very good way when I am low on the funds and I need to pay something quick. I can just go run, do some Postmates this week, whatever, and I got my insurance paid for, you know? So let's go dive into it. So I open up the Fleet app that you get once you get your prepaid card and all that stuff. You get a link to a specific app. It's not the Postmates app, it's a different app. I'm gonna go online, just like so. And now it shows all these little hotspots. And you go around, and when you get in those hotspots, then you get a job offered. I'm using this new suction cup mount and I just have my Sony a6500 suction cup to my window, and it's pretty cool, but I do have to say I don't completely trust it yet. So, but I do have to focus on driving, so if my camera falls, it's okay. This is the kit lens. So I'm using the Rode Video Micro. So I just did a video comparing the Rode Video Micro, the Rode Video Mic, and the Rode Video Mic Go. And I didn't like how the Rode Video Micro turned out, or the Rode Video Mic Go, and I think it's because the levels were up too high. So this is definitely more adjusted for the Rode Video Micro, so it should sound good. But I decided not to go with my Rode Video Mic just because this lens is short and the shotgun of the Rode Video Mic is longer, so when I'm running, it's bouncing because it's on the shock mount, and you can see the tip of the microphone in the shot, and that's whack. Your microphone, whack. Your shot, whack. My vlog, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, if you like it, go ahead and subscribe. After driving for a bit and heading to the hotspots, I got a notification for a job. Then I headed straight to the restaurant to pick up the order. Once you get to the restaurant, you open up the app and it'll tell you the order number and the food ordered. Then you just tell the hostess or whoever comes up to help you that you're there to pick up for Postmates.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good.
Depending on the restaurant, there's usually going to be a wait to get your food.
All right, awesome. Thank you. All right.
Okay, I now have the food just chilling in my passenger seat, and then order for Geller. Continue, I got the order, and now I'm gonna start drop off. Once you press the start drop off button, the customer gets a notification that you are on the way. Start that drop off, starting delivery.
Starting route to 4435 Nobel Drive.
Where do I push, pull? There we go. This is probably one of the biggest pains of Postmates besides parking. When you're in an apartment complex and you don't know where the apartment is.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy your day.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Awesome. You know, it's actually kind of funny. A few months ago when I ran a Postmates, it was the same restaurant, pretty sure the same order. It went to the same exact apartment. All right, so I finished the delivery. Now I can complete the delivery. Delivered to Sarah G at home, slide to complete, and $6.74. Now that did take longer because I was vlogging the whole thing, but you can usually do that in about 30 minutes. So 30-45 minutes depending on the wait for the food. So you get about 1.5, and if you can get two, then you're popping. But if not, don't worry about it. Try to get like 1.5. But I'm gonna try Uber Eats now because they pay more, and I need at least $10 an hour. That would be great. Also, if you're doing this, you want to track your mileage. And I said on an earlier episode, I use QuickBooks, $5 a month, and it tracks my drives, and I can just slide right. Postmates, track your mileage because you don't want to lose money on your gas. So, all in all, it's about finding motivation and focus by staying productive, whether that's editing or running Postmates errands, doing side jobs, or even starting a YouTube channel and creating videos. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Monday.